All right, this is going to be more of a rant video where I complain, bitch, and moan about. Okay. Like I told you, there are jobs. There are jobs coming up. Okay. This I'm not. I'm just not farting from my head or from my ass. There are actual jobs coming out in the Middle East market. Because if you see my previous videos in January, I told you many people will be losing jobs, they'll be cutting down on costs. And that was actually the reality. So when I told people, many people are going to lose their jobs and there are no jobs in the market, people said, shut the fuck up, you're bullshitting, okay, whatever. And then people eventually lost their jobs. And you know, if you're in the Middle East or UAE market, you know what I'm saying is true. Now jobs have started. And this started to take place from August onwards. People started to advertise because it's a very simple logic. Let's say you're running a business. Initially, you will cut down costs if you know things are going in a loss. But then you need to start making money. You need to start earning profits. So you'll think of ways and means to earn more money. You'll try new ideas. You'll try new products, new services. So that's what people are doing. They are trying new ways, new methods of earning money because they realized we need to survive. So people, just as you will do whatever it takes to survive, businesses are doing whatever it takes to survive and thrive. Okay? So there are jobs. Now, and I've also been sharing some of the jobs, and you know, as I do get worthwhile vacancies, I will share them with you. But the thing which I don't seem to understand is, where is your common sense, guys? Where is your common sense? And even if you have common sense, why aren't you using it? Why are you being so fucking stingy? Why are you being so fucking... It's not about stingy. I don't mean like, oh, you pay me money, you're not stingy. No. I'll make you understand. Yesterday, I got this guy from Pakistan. Okay, Pakistani guy who's based in UAE. He wanted a job position as customer service manager. Okay, he was looking at a salary of 5,000 to 7,000. Still okay. I just told him, send me your resume. I'll see if there is someone I can forward it to. He sent me his resume. Now, the normal default strategy which I do is, if your resume is good enough, if there's nothing more to change, I just forward it. Okay, or if there's little bit to change, I tell the person, listen, you need to change a few things and it's good enough. The reason I offer this value-added service is because if I have to change a few lines or just correct the person or remove something, it doesn't cost me much money. Send it, okay. However, if there is a lot of work to be done, or if the CV is really fucking crap, which is there in majority of the cases, I tell the guy, listen, I can't forward this. Now, I told you the guy is a customer service executive. So what is customer service? Okay, simple. Before I move further, what is customer service? Providing service to a customer. That's customer service. This guy, his CV, for a salary of like $1,500 to $2,000, that range per month, working, you know, in Dubai, it's UAE, it's not 8 hours, you work 12 hours. Okay, 2 hours in traffic, 2 hours to come back, that's 4 hours. So 16 hours every day. Okay. So this guy who is into customer service, only customer service, just serving customer, his CV was nearly 5 pages long. 5 pages. You're talking of a font size that is like, I think 9 or 10, Times New Roman New or Times New Roman. 5 fucking pages. I was like, what the fuck have you written, man? And you just need to read a few lines and you know that he has literally used every term, every phrase, every paragraph. Hey, no. He has used every term, every paragraph, every word he could see on the internet or from someone else. The guy who's a customer service guy for $1,500 is good at budgeting, he's good at process management, he's good at HR, he's good at admin, he's good at the financial function. He's good at leadership. He's good at every fucking thing, everything in the world. I was like, man, is this a mini biography? And, I told him, listen, brother, if you are so good, if you can do so many tasks, why are you unemployed? And then obviously they'll give, market is down and this and that, and they didn't give. Come on, man, who are you trying to fool? It's like, when you meet one of these youngsters and they want to bullshit with you and tell you, I gave this girl an orgasm which lasted for 9 hours, man. I just used the tip of my tongue and she got an orgasm for 9 hours non-stop. Come on, man. What the fuck are you talking? I just told him, see, listen, stop fooling yourself. Stop assuming that the person across the table is a fool. See, guys, the recruiter sees CVs every single fucking day. Maybe 5, maybe 10 CVs per day. Okay? He has done this for years and years. He has interviewed people non-stop. There is no way in the world you can fool a person. When will you guys use common sense? When the fuck you'll use common sense? It's like my simple challenge to you. If you have been doing a job for 10 years, do you think I can just come and take over your job in just, a few hours? Or let's say you're an engineer. Can I watch a couple of YouTube videos and become an engineer? Or let's say you're a champion at sales. You're the highest performing executive in your company in sales. Do you think I can just come there and become a champion in sales? Even sales, customer service. Or let's say, for example, your company process. Do you think I can just turn up there and I know everything about your company, the process? No, it takes time. It takes time. It takes dedication. It takes hands-on approach. You have to literally be there, work there, spend 8 to 10 hours per day for days and days, weeks and weeks, months and months, years and years, till finally one day you become good. So in the same way, you're trying to market and sell yourself. Resume, interview skills, marketing and selling yourself, strategy for a job. You seriously think you can master all this? And here's a bigger question, okay? Let's assume that the ruler of the country, Sheikh Mohammed, says, come to me for an interview and I have a job for you which is 3 times or 5 times your salary. Guaranteed income, job promotion guaranteed after 2 years. You'll get a house, you'll get a car, you'll get permanent citizenship. Your life will change forever. Now, if you knew that such an opportunity was there, like Sheikh Mohammed actually called you for an appointment, an interview, ask yourself, would you send the same resume that you have right now? Would you trust your interview skills exactly how you trust it right now? Would you just go randomly how you're going? No. It's a known fact. If you knew that a life-changing opportunity like this was there, you would go to a professional coach, the best coach money can buy. In fact, you'll borrow money. You will go make your resume with the most expensive resume company firm. You will go to a coaching, a speech coach or a career coach who can guide you what to say during the interview. You'll make sure that you stitch a brand new suit. You'll make sure that you're perfect, absolutely perfect. So when you go for the interview, you not only make a good impression, you make the best impression, and you do it so well that you can actually get the job. You would leave no stone unturned. And I've seen parents do this, where it involves, let's say, a son or daughter going to a particular college or for an admission. Now, when you are ready to go to such extremes just to get that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, are you doing the same when hunting for a job or looking for a career growth? You know for a fact the resume that is done, that represents you, was made by you. You're not a full-time professional. You do not know, you're not a wordsmith. You do not know how to refine words. You do not know how to understand your personality. You do not know how the job market works. If you did, you'd be getting jobs left, right, and center. But you still want to assume and believe that you are far more intelligent than what you actually are. That is exactly why you're getting the same salary that you were getting since the past 12 months, or since the past 2 years, or 5 years. You're getting the same salary. That is why you're in the same position. That is why you're stuck. That is why expenses are increasing, but your life is not changing. It's a simple thing, man. It's just observe facts. If you are that intelligent, you would be at least earning around 10 to 20% more per month, which you're not. Sorry, per year. See, in my case, for me, because my entire world is online, every single day, it's not hundreds, it's not 100,000, it's millions of people are joining YouTube. Millions of people are joining Instagram, Facebook, and yeah, millions are also leaving. Because new competition is always there. People in my space, my line of work, they have big budgets, they go to agencies, they go to SEO, content marketers, they try literally everything. They pay Google to ensure that their name is right at the top. People leave no stone unturned just to ensure that they achieve success. It's getting darker, it might rain now, heavy. So, for me, where it becomes important is, if I do not reinvent myself, if I don't, think of creative ideas, if I don't think far ahead of time, if I don't add value, if I don't study, if I don't read, if I don't do whatever it takes to survive, very soon I'll be extinct. Every single day I have to get up and I have to be smart about the analytics, the number of views, the number of people who follow me. I have to study all this. And if I'm not careful, the decline as it will take place, it'll leave me finished. So it's not just earning peanuts every month. It's a long-term survival. So the same thing with you guys. Please stop. Just stop trying to do everything by yourself. Stop being a penny pincher. Stop trying to be this, like I say, typical Indian mentality where you will go and bargain with the guy who's selling onions. You will go bargain with the guy who's selling fish and meat and try to get, I'm saving 1 dirham. I'm saving 2 dirham, 5 dirham. You'll try to save your pennies there, but you wouldn't mind buying the new smartphone, $1,000. Oh, you don't mind taking a bank loan and buying a car, which is an expense. You don't mind spending money to shag that female and impress her. You don't mind doing all those things. But where it comes to even your wedding, people take a bank loan to have an amazing wedding, glorious wedding, to show off. Expensive suit, expensive clothes, booze and food. You will spend money for that. But you will not spend money for something that helps you generate income and that can improve your life. It started to rain now, see. So the point I'm trying to make, the moral of the entire story is, if there are opportunities available, there are opportunities coming up, please stop. Just stop, being stupid. If you want to take advantage of the opportunities that are available, please, forget me. At least go to a professional. See, it's raining. And keep this in mind. If you start sending shitty resumes, you can only send it once. You can't send it again and again and again. Every company only once. Because once they have your record, you can't send it again. And like I tell people, think it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. You get one chance to make an interview, and if you lose it, it's gone. So my request to you, there are jobs coming up. in UAE. There are jobs coming up in the Middle East market. Stop. Take advantage of this opportunity. If not me, go to someone professional. Get it properly done. Watching a YouTube video, reading an article is not, by no means is going to help you. Okay? Try, see, if it helps you, great. But then when it doesn't, no? After 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you keep trying and there's no response. There's just dummy interviews and you want to try. It's like shooting in the dark, oh, something will hit, or throwing something on the wall and hoping something will stick. Fine. That's how you want to live your life. So guys, it's raining. I'm going to go up. My dog is here. Hey doggy. Right? Take care guys. So put your comments down below. I always read them. This is me signing off. Still raining. You can see. Rain. Yeah.